Virgin Atlantic is only a long-haul carrier, which means that it is a very considered purchase for anybody that is choosing to fly with us. People can fly for business, or it could be their once-in-a-lifetime family holiday. We need to be able to understand that.
Our brand vision's all around creating thoughtful experiences for our customers. So we're going from your booking experience into your pre-flight experience, into your airport, to your onboard experience, to returning home. All of those experiences, they expect it to be consistent. The digital and physical experience needs to blend into consistent and seamless experience. Personalization sits at the heart of that. We used to have several systems. None of them talk to each other. It meant that from a customer communication perspective, you could be getting marketing communications about booking the next flight while your flight is being cancelled, which clearly is not a great experience. So we brought those systems together and put them all under the Adobe platform, and we were able to manage the experience better for customers as a result.
What we're doing to help them is capture all the information about their customers' interactions to target the right messaging to them, where they want it, at the time they want it. They have a big focus on pre-flight communication and then also post-flight to retarget customers and get them to fly with them again. So we're working with them to drive personalization and to scale that.
What we've done with the Experience Platform is being able to identify what that next best action is that will be most relevant for the customer. And we work very closely with professional services to understand how we ingest that information, how we can read all of the different events into that platform, and then ultimately be able to execute and deliver that via our multi-channel approach. A huge example of that is our pre-order, pre-select program. 7 days before departure, we will send a communication out via Adobe campaign. The preferences are captured via an AEM landing page, which is dynamically populated. This is a win-win-win for us. It's providing the customer with additional choice. It provides cabin crew with a more efficient process. And thirdly, it makes us a lot more sustainable.
One of the things the Virgin Atlantic team did really well was to target use cases that they knew the business was capable of activating. We ensured that learnings from those initial activations were used to optimise the use cases that have been stood up, but also to really inform that longer roadmap. So the team are making the most of the capabilities that they've got at their fingertips, but also that they're looking towards the capabilities that are coming.
The work that we've done with the Adobe tooling and the power of the customer profiles that we started to build has helped power those experiences. If a customer has some type of issue on the outbound flight, we then react to it on an inbound flight. There was a customer on a flight who had left some feedback saying, "Great flight, I was just too cold during the flight." And when they got back on the return flight, they had extra blankets ready for them.
We generally look at 3 major KPIs, which is revenue and return on investment and NPS, but ultimately it all links back to our customer experience. The biggest outcome is also looking at how we're adopting within the business itself.
Establishing organisational readiness is really important for Virgin Atlantic because without bringing people into a change or the journey that they want to go on, it's not going to be as successful as they want it to be. We organise training sessions so that they really understand the platform and what's possible. We make sure that they know the future roadmap of our products so that they can be prepared for what's coming and how they want to use that.
Our relationship with Adobe, the support that we get across the account really pushed the partnership forward and really pushed personalization at scale, like accelerate it beyond or towards where our ambition ultimately lies as well. There's more interest and excitement than there ever has been before, I think, in terms of where we can take the relationship, which shows the power of the results that we've had so far.
But it's important not to lose the Virgin Atlantic feel and experience that we deliver to our customers. We've done that all throughout our 40-year history now, and it's really about identifying those opportunities and pushing the boundaries to be able to go to another 40 years.